Alright guys, welcome to episode 86 of In the Shop with Custom Loads. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different today. Instead of showing you guys a fully finished box, we're going to be doing more of a shop update, kind of giving you guys an idea of what we got going on. Well, when I say we, me, what we got going on in the shop, what projects I'm working on currently, and kind of give you guys a little more content. But really, I've been working on a lot of projects, and I'm in the middle of a lot of things, so you haven't seen a video drop lately. Plus also, my daughter, amazing experience. She was born on the 16th, so that has been like life-changing for the best, honestly. It's the most amazing thing I've ever done in my whole life. Either way, I'm not going to talk about that too much. We're going to keep it base. I don't like to get too personal on all this stuff, but I figured I would tell you guys that just because I am personally very excited about it, and honestly, I want to share it with you guys. It's kind of a little weird not talking about like giant events in my life when I am like posting so much, but try to keep everything in the shop. What's not happening in the shop, I don't tend to share, but either way guys, that's a little bit of me. Here we go with this video. Alright, so as you guys can see, we got a ton of stuff around here. We're just going to go kind of project by project. As you can see, there's a giant box, or stack of boxes right there. But we're going to go over this one right here since this is kind of the biggest thing in the way right now. Currently working on the plexiglass top right here. As you can see, it goes in right here. This is a fourth order for two DC audio level 4 15s. I want to say level 4. As you see, I'm building a lot of boxes, so getting the exact sub specs like after I've already started it and I'm this far in the process, I kind of tend to forget sometimes just with all the boxes going on. But either way, it's a fourth order. This is going inside a trunk. We're gonna have two plexiglass windows right here, big plexiglass window on the top. These windows on the front here are actually gonna be some custom etched plexiglass windows. They're gonna have the DC audio logo in there. I actually had the customer send them to me, but they got kind of damaged in my shop, so I'm gonna have some more remade, and these are actually larger than the ones he had before, so that should be pretty cool right there. On to the next project. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 underseat boxes stacked up right here. As you can see, there's a ton of different ones. We got a whole bunch of different sub variations. I'm not even gonna promise you that I remember every single sub variation. First one here, this right here is a 2 Sundown Audio X10s underseat. All these are for 07 to 19 Chevy and GMC crew cabs. They do require a 2-inch seat lift, except for this one right on the top here, which is a 4 Memphis Mojo 6.5s under seat right here. The ones with plexiglass windows, those also have LEDs in them. This one right here is specifically, this one right up here in front again, for 2 Sundown Audio X8s. Specifically complicated only because you got to do the fiberglass hump to accommodate for the giant motor in this thing. So that's why you see those holes there. Other than that, we got one for 4 Scar Audio ZVX8s. We got some DD audio stuff in here. We got 2 Sundown X8 enclosures. Got a whole bunch of stuff right there. Over here, we got a pretty cool center console I'm working on right here. This is for a Chevy Duramax. Don't even quote me on that either, because I am horrible with, I'm not into automotive stuff, like I'm into building stuff. But if you ask me a mechanical question or try to have me riddle down some vehicle specs, I probably wouldn't know them. But this right here is for 2 DS18 Hooligan 15s. It's going in the center console. It's very large. Yes, it does have the correct airspace. This thing is gigantic. It's over 5 feet long. It's like 36 inches in the back. This thing is huge. Deceiving because it is a center console, but we're gonna fit 2 15s in here. This thing's gonna slam. He's gonna run it on an 8K for now, possibly going to 2 8Ks. But yeah, gonna be an awesome project. We got the plexiglass windows, so you'll see. We'll get more into this as I kind of build along with the project. Onto this box here. Well, I should say this one here. You guys have seen this. I know you have before, but working on this, I got the last coat of gloss white on the inside. That was a whole pain in the ass. As you can see, this box has a lot of detail work on the inside here. A lot of nooks and crannies, corners, crevices, bends. I mean, anything that can make a paint job complicated to sand and even spray, this box had it. We got the kerfs on the front and the port, got one on the side, one in the back there. Got the window bracing on the inside. We're gonna get a plexiglass window right in the front here, which I already have over here. Thing collecting dust right now. I'm working on the baffle currently, which this thing is for 2 Sundown Audio ZV5 15s or X15s, one of the two. Got the plexiglass windows inside the baffle, which is definitely a cool feature. I might add a clip in here. This right here, plexiglass windows in here, but we have LEDs hidden inside the baffle. Got the wire right here for that thing. So that's actually a really cool feature on this box. We're gonna do some LEDs inside the box as well because I want this thing to be super bright. We still got a decent amount of work left on this thing. Get the baffle attached. Right now this is just in primer, so this is gonna get a couple primer coats because you can see like the inside details here, they're rough. And even though this is on the inside of the enclosure, when I do a paint job, I wanna make sure it is a high quality paint job. So we're gonna make sure we body work all that really nice. I keep saying we, I just mean me. I don't know, there's nobody else here. Either way, guys, yes. Primer, a couple coats of primer left to do, then spray it with gloss white, attach it to the box, and then the outside of the box is actually getting a gloss black. This box right here is the last ported enclosure I ever offered with a gloss white interior and a gloss black exterior. The paint job is just, it's a whole nightmare trying to even do it, and trying to do all the body work and sanding and paint work just takes too much time. And especially with gloss black, if you've ever painted anything gloss black to a high quality, I mean the body work that is required on just the prep work for the surface, I'm not going to go too far into it. You guys will learn as we go, but that's it for that one there. So I feel like in this video I'm going to end up talking more than I'm actually showing you anything, but I guess I'm showing you guys stuff at the same time, kind of weaving through this whole maze of enclosures right here. We're going to get to the next one over here. We got the Impala box, which is for 4 Sundown Audio U10s. It's going in the trunk of the Impala. It's a 4th order blow-through. All right, style. Next we got this box right here. This is for 4 Sundown Audio X10s, or sorry, U-Series 10s. It's a 4th order. It is going in the Impala build. This is a trunk blow-through, trunk wall, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, the box is in the basic shape, basic form right now. It's kind of collecting dust. We've been doing the deadener on the car. We're doing all the doors. I'll show you guys more of that as we get through that project. We got another box right here for 4 Sundown Audio X8s. This is going into 2020 Ford F-150. It's getting a vinyl wrap on the outside. I want to make sure that the surface, man, I'm jumbling my words right there. Make sure the surface is as smooth as possible. Doing vinyl, you cannot hide as many mistakes in your finish as people do think. So I don't know if you could really see it with the camera, but you kind of have that, you could see where you can see the plies from the plywood. Now, it might feel smooth to your finger, but as soon as you go to lay vinyl over that, it's not gonna be as smooth as you thought it was. So I'm doing a couple coats of primer just so I can more easily block sand it out and see where my high and low spots are. That's basically the only reason I'm even primering it in general, but that's it for that one. Underneath here, we got a box for 4 Scar Audio ZVX8s. This is going in like a 2015 Chevy Silverado underseat. We're waiting on the red bed liner for this thing. It's getting a vehicle matched custom bed liner. It's like a red, well, I think it's called Limited Edition Red. I'm sure you guys have seen this video. It's like one of the most popular videos on my channel. The thing's called the best Chevy underseat box ever. But this is actually a remake. That best Chevy underseat box had some complications. Sometimes in the world of fabrication, you kind of, I know I do, because I am trying to mix so much of my artistic ability and my artistic creativity into building these boxes. Sometimes I push the limit, and there's a fine line between what looks good and what will work structurally. I mean, this is why engineers, they test and do simulations on bridges before they put them out. You know, the bridges might look good, but are they safe and are they strong? So either way, the box did have some issues with the plexiglass. I'm not gonna try to hide that fact. I did learn from that and learned that you have to know your limits when it comes to doing this custom stuff and trying to push the edge of the overall look of this thing. Sometimes when you're trying to make sure you have the best looking product, not that I oversaw, or not that it was an oversight of the fact that it needed to be strong. I thought it was strong enough. I just learned it wasn't. So this enclosure right here that we're rebuilding for him, this falls under the warranty. It's covered under the lifetime warranty. With how busy I am, this is taking way too long to even try to get him this warranty box. But double baffle, double top. The top has a double layer and both sides have a double layer to encase that plexiglass, just so we don't have any issues. I want to make sure this guy gets this box, and it's the last box he has to buy in his whole life. So you learn from your mistakes, and you keep going on from there. But either way, guys, I'm getting out of here. I've been talking my head off. Hopefully you guys like this style of video, seeing all the different projects we got going on in the shop. This is something I'm gonna do. I might even do it daily to kind of show you guys the progress of what I got going on, or semi-regularly, either way. But I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop me a comment down below, and make sure you send your friends. Go get an under-seat enclosure. If you wanted a ported enclosure, it's too late. I don't sell them anymore, but go get an under-seat enclosure. We got them for Chevy, Ford, GMC, Titans, anything you guys are gonna need. Check it out, www.customlowz.com, and I will see you guys in the next video.